Hello, everybody, and how are you all doing today? It's Rusty Champaign here. We're back once again in the wonderful world of Center Station Simulator. Now, today, what we are planning to do is in this episode, we're going to try and get all of the checkout lanes open. And also, once we do that, we're then going to see exactly what that will do for what we need to do for getting more people in here and then opening up more parking spaces. Because right now I've only got two checkout lanes open, and I got to get two more built. Because we always have a line of people that show up here and they're always kind of stacked up back here. So the goal is to see if we have all the checkouts open. How does that impact the line? Do we still have people that are stacked up there, or does it move more quickly? And if so, then do we need to start getting even more parking spaces? Because I haven't worried about parking spaces that much right now because we always have a line of people. So we're gonna work on those things, getting all of the checkouts done, and then seeing what that will do for people that are in the store and whether or not we just can what that'll do for the line and things along that line. A lot of words, not a lot of them making sense, but we're trying. And also what that's going to do for our money, because right now we're at 4,100 right now. Now I know that by doing this, I run a very tangible risk of of running myself out of products, and that's fine. I can handle that if that does happen. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So the first thing we need to do, we need to make another automatic checkout. And if I look, where was that again? Is it a blueprint? Oh man, it's been so long since I made one of these things. Let's go into this. Let's go to the was it up here? No, it was not. It was down here. It's one of these things. Yeah, it has been a minute since I've done one of these. So let's take a look. So not storage, not food. It's not planting. That would not be it. It would not be foundry. It's I would think it would be under machinery. It is not. And electricity, no. And building, no. So then it makes me wonder: is it up here? This is just fruits and vegetables. This is ambient product, and then this is materials. So yeah, I'm really confused as to where this thing is again. Let me take a look and see if I can find this. Okay, now I found it. Here we go. It's automatic cash. This is where it is. So I think we can make two more of these. So this is going to be, let's see, four aluminum, two silver, four cards, two cables, five plastic. That's fine. So we're going to start this on this bench over here. And then we can make the components over here and put them into this one. So I think we said we needed four cards. So we're going to work on making four cards here. I got to make sure that we have enough plastic. I think we do, but we're going to need to get more of this rolling for sure, just in case. I'm going to grab a bunch of this and put it into here. Just empty this out. Set this over here. And then we're going to grab more plastic out, or more plastic. We're going to grab more coal out of our coal access point. How much do we have? We have 9. That should be enough. Let's take that, put it into our foundry over here, which again, I will eventually move this up against that wall. Eventually. Don't know when, but eventually I will. So we're going to take that, put this in here, a little bit of it at least. All the pivots, put this in place, and then we will, get in there. And we'll have this running nice and hot for a while. And that will make a decent amount of plastic for us. There, that's good. So now we have to start making the cards. So we needed four cards. So let's do the four cards. So main components, electronics card, four of these. Manufacturer, this is going to be our famous gold, copper, silver, plastic. So we're just going to go right down the run and E to do these. This is going to be much better than when I was making the pieces for the automatic fabricator and making umpteen cards. I will eventually have to get back to that, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Oops, not cobalts. At least not at this point. And there's that, and there's that. And then we got some copper in all of these. So we'll go right down the line with that. And that takes care of that. And then 4 plastic. We'll take 4 plastic out of here. Swing them in. Just like that. There's a 3. And there's a 4. Okay, now we can just run these over to here. All 4 of these cards. We'll just swing over to there. Just like that. That works. And that will be the last of it. Okay, and then we need how many electric cables? 2 electric cables and 5 plastic. Okay, and then it's just aluminum and silver. So 2 electric cables. We'll make those here. That's just a couple of copper ingots. So manufacture those. So copper and copper. Put those in there. And that takes care of that. And then it was 5 plastic. So we'll get 5 plastic out of here. Put that into here. Whoop. Pick it up with E, Rusty. You've done this before. You know you have. Okay. There's that. And then we've got the silver and the aluminum. And it was 2 silver, 4 aluminum. Oh, and I think I've got enough aluminum. Yeah. Not by much, but I've got enough. I will have to get more aluminum made. For sure. And I will do that as soon as I have this one done. I'm going to go to the ore access point, and I'm going to grab my aluminum and put it up on my electric foundry, because my electric foundry is not running right now, and that's never a good idea to not have that running. Okay, that is good. Now, let us take another one of our balls of holding, and we're going to... Oh, I got a bunch. Oh, yeah, I made a bunch before. That's right. Last time we were here, we made a bunch of this. So we're going to take that. We're going to throw this onto the pallet. So now we're in better shape than I thought. That's good. We got plenty now. That works. I should still make some more of something. I might grab some more silver and get some more silver going, because that looks like it's the thing that we're lowest on again. So let's go up here. We got silver. We got 61 in here. Let's grab 20. Put it in here. Drop that on the foundry. Let that roll. Going to now take this upstairs and put this in place. And I think all we got to do is just find the place for it and just drop it in. I think that's it. And I think it's going to go either here to the left or to the right. So I think that's all we got to do. Or is it? Oh no, does it go over here? Oh, it goes over here. That's right. I can see the outline of it here. So we're going to take that and E, and there it is. Now the question is, can I make one more? I think I can make one more and set it there. So I'm going to try that. I thought someone had said that you can make 4. So we're going to do one more, and if I end up making something and I can't use it, then you know what? I made something and I can't use it. But I think I can make one more of those. I'm pretty sure. So let's set that up. Automatic cache one more time. So once again, go here. We're going to get 4 cards going, just like that. And I think we got enough plastic. Oh, I don't want cables, so let's change that. Well, I mean, I can make the cables. I wasn't looking to make those right now. Okay, let's delete that. And manufacture. And stop hitting random buttons, Rusty. There. Now we got it. 2 cables into here. And that will take care of that. And then the plastic. So we'll do this in order of things that we see there. So the 5 plastic. I will have enough plastic, but just barely. I will have 1 to spare when all is said and done. And now the 4 cards. So now we're going to go in here, 4 cards again. And we're getting pretty darn good at making cards. We've made a whole lot of these in the last 2 episodes. So there's our gold. Then we go to our silver. And then we'll have our copper after that. I will have to make some more gold as well pretty soon, because we are getting low on that. And copper. We're just constantly, it's a constant rush to keep up with everything, but that's okay. That's the way it is at this point. So there's our 4 plastic. Drop those in there, just like that. And then I think we need 4 aluminum and 2 silver, I think is what it was, if I remember right. We'll find out. Yeah, I think it was 2 silver and then 4 aluminum. Whoop! Had a small freeze there. Okay, silver. Pop that in there. And 1 more. Pop that in there. And then the aluminum. And yeah, this is going to be the 4. So there's two. Yeah, and I love the fact that they now show you what you still need. It doesn't tell you how many you need, but it shows you what you still need. So we're going to run this upstairs and then put that in place. So I think that's going to go over to the right of where we just put this last one. There should be a little marking up here. There it is. Now I think that's it. I think that's all we can put up. So we've got four, and we no longer have a line. So everyone who can be here is here. That was the thing I wanted to see. So while we're here, let's grab a bunch of our water and get this put in here. Because even if all we do is sell water, we'll sell something. May not make a lot of money doing it, but we're gonna. Oop! Why did I grab one bottle of water? I don't know. Let's throw that in there. Grab this entire thing, put it in here, and get rid of that. Take this entire thing, put it in here, and get rid of that. Close that up. Now I've got. We have a bunch of what we've got a bunch of cement down here, so we can grab this cement and put it up, take it upstairs. Because the other thing I'm going to have to do when I get upstairs, I've got to get a bunch of sand because we're going to need sand in order to get in order to make the asphalt for the parking spaces. So that's going to be the next thing we're going to do. It's going to make a bunch of asphalt to make a bunch of parking spaces. We're already up to 4,400 with all of this. So let's now, while I'm also at it, I might as well grab some of these vegetables, and that will give people other options for things to buy. So I think I've got a couple of those upstairs. Let's just grab all of them. It's the only bad thing is that they don't show you where they are, but that's all right. So they're here in a nice little stack. Going to grab one of these and going to put it in here so we have more seeds. And oops, I always do that, and that's not the way that goes. You got to just take it and put it in there, just like that. And then we can take the rest of these and click on these, put those in there. I'm going to set this on this tray. Nope, not like that, Rusty. I'm going to take that and set it on that tray using the E button like you've done every time previously. I'm going to grab another one of these that they just hover in midair. And I'm going to take 8 of these, put this on this tray. The 9th one is going to go and make seeds. Same thing here with our onions. Going to grab 8 of these, put them on this tray. And then we have 4 gourds. And the gourds I don't have to worry about making any additional seeds of because I've got plenty of gourds. So gourd, 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 gourd. There they are. Oh, my gourd. So we'll take that while that's running. We're going to run this upstairs. Oh, I forgot a ball holding. Oh, but I can grab a ball holding and have it come up with me. So we're going to take this. Going to get all of our veggies. So we got those, and those. And then we're going to put these in their various places. So I've got onions there. Just going to drop that. Got cucumbers there, the concombre. We've got ginger was there. Going to drop that. And then we got our squash was there. And we'll drop that. So there's that all going. So we're doing all right. I mean, theoretically, I need more coal, but right now I'm just waiting for the coal access point to generate more of that. So now we need to make some sand. So we're going to go over here. Going to turn this on because we're going to need a bunch of sand for the parking spaces. And we're going to grab a ball of holding, bring it up here. This one has nothing in it. And while that's running, I'm then going to go back here and we're going to grab this one that had the cement bags and put the cement bags up here because I forgot to do that. So let's do that. Cement bag. Grab that, put that away, take these, boom, 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 boom. Because cement is good money from what I remember. Right? It might even be better money than it was before. I thought that they may have upped the prices on those even again. I could be wrong on that. They already did once, but I thought they might have done it again. All right, so we're just let this roll. And, oh, yeah, I don't think I can. I think I got to just put those in. So right click, or can I do it right click? Oh, there we go. It's right click on these. It's always different. Some things it's E, some things it's right click. It just depends. You never know. So this is going to be enough now for 16 things of asphalt, because each one sand will make 4 buckets of asphalt. And the thing I'm going to run out of is stone. So I'm going to get like 8 buckets of sand, I think. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go here. And I know I'm almost out of stone, and I don't know how much. Well, actually, how much do I have in the access point? Let's take a look. Because if I've still got a bunch in the access point, then I don't have to do any gentle thinking. I just can't remember how much I have in the access point. 13. It's not great. It's not really going to be enough. So we're going to take all this out of here like that. It would have been quicker to do it downstairs, but we can do it from here and it still works. So that's everything I have in there. And there's that one. So might have to do a little bit of gentle thinking. So that way we can get some more stone. And I don't know if I've got any left back here. No, I should not. I should not because I've been clearing all that out as I go. So do a bunch of gentle thinking to just try and get a bunch of stone. If I could get like up to 24 total, that would be good. But of course, it's going to give me a bunch of clay now because it's being a joker like that. The clay, which is always the harder thing to get, now it's just falling out of here. Yeah, see? There it is. Just big piles of clay there. And I don't know why it's doing that because right now I don't need clay. I'm not really looking for clay. I just want the stone right now. But it looks like now we're getting a better amount of it. So how much do we have now? Let's see. How are we doing? Let's put that away. Let's grab this and E for all the stone. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. This is a good start. Yeah, 29. That's pretty good. And at some point, I'll come back up here and grab the clay because all of the magical balls of holding are now currently full. So let's take this, drop it for the moment. Let's take this. We're going to pick this up. And then we're going to turn this lever off. I think I got enough here for now. So we're going to take this sand downstairs. And we're going to fill the machine here. So let's do this. And empty this out. Put all this into the machine. Just like that. Because then we can start making some asphalt. So that's also going. And we're going to turn this on. Asphalt. Get that happening. Going to put the rest of the sand in here that we've got. As many pivots as we can. Some of this just kind of flew away a little bit. Can I pivot that? Oh, I can. That's like major long distance pivot. Major league. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of sand in there now. And then we do have some stone down here. We do still have some stone down here that we can crush. So now we're just going to work on making a bunch of asphalt. And then taking the asphalt up in the larger of the balls of holding that we have. So that way we can use that to make a bunch of parking spaces. Because honestly, I don't even know how many parking spaces we have left to actually make. It's hard to tell. So where is that one? Oh, it's upstairs. It is, yeah, it's right there. So let's take this, empty it out. So let's take that, and I think I can put this on the pallet. Yeah, I can. That can all go on the pallet, just like that. Can I get this all on the pallet? Oh, I can. Cool. That's wonderful. So we're going to set this here, and we're going to go like that. All the asphalt buckets. It has been a long time since I've made any of that. Okay, that's still going. I think I got enough in here to do more. I do. So I'm gonna start with like maybe 24. Because I think 24 is going to be good for 8 parking spaces. And we'll see how far along that gets me in the process. Because I know I've opened up a whole row of parking spaces, and I started working on a second one. I just can't remember how many more we have left to do. But we're going to get it where we have plenty of stone in here and plenty of sand. I know it's kind of crazy that we're like so proactive on all this, but we occasionally do learn. Okay, while that's happening, let's go up here. Let's take the ball of holding. Let's put some gold in here. Keep that running because we don't want that to ever stop. So that will go up there. This one is empty, I believe. Yeah, so we'll take that. Take all of this. Did I not start the machine up? I've got a feeling no, I started the machine up because it's glowing. Yeah, there we go. It's like, yeah, it felt like it was just taking a long time. And now I know why. Okay, so drop that. Gonna grab these asphalt buckets. And again, this one can hold more. So start this back up. More asphalt. And we'll just keep on popping as much stone as we can into here. Just like that. Okay. What else can we do? We took all the stuff upstairs. I should probably get some more water. Yeah, I got to get the water off of here. So we can get the water off of here. Gonna get this. Oh, we're gonna take this and put it into there. I think I can get some more ginger going. So I'm gonna try this trick that someone said, where you can like push on the front of the of a. If you push on the, yep, just like that, you can push on one of the pieces of wood, and it'll put all the seeds in there. I never knew that before, so I, I definitely appreciate that tip as well. We're gonna take that, gonna put it in there. Gonna take. Oh, this has to go into one of these. This one that's floating. And we're going to get some more flour made. At some point, I'm going to have to get another flour maker going, but I'm not really worried about that right now. So we're going to take this, drop that back there, turn this back on, make some more flour. There we go. How are we doing on power? 80%, so not too bad. Got more asphalt here now. So all the multitasking, we're going to go here, turn this back on, and we're going to fill it with more stone. Yeah, now we're up to 91%. We're pushing the upper limits of our power. The upper limits. But that's okay. Nothing else is on. Well, the seed generator is on, so that's also eating into it a little bit. And the flour machine is on, so that's eating into it a little bit. So everything down here is all happening. We're going to just keep putting more stone in here, filling this up slowly with stone. And do we have more asphalt yet? Not yet. So we'll wait on that. We've got more seeds here, so let's get these seeds. Same thing. Oh, yeah, this is the wheat. This obviously, we always need wheat. That never changes. So we just can push on that just like that, I think. Yeah, in this case, it's not working. Maybe I'm too far away. There we go. Now it worked. And let's take this, put it in here, get some more seeds. Let's run back over here, get our asphalt. How much asphalt do I have now? This is 16. All right, so I got like 2 more rounds of asphalt to go, and then we'll take a look. We'll go upstairs and see how we'll do. Because 24 buckets will be enough for 8 parking spaces. Because every parking space takes 3 buckets of asphalt. So right now we can do like 5 and a third, which isn't all that useful. Okay, so that's going. That's going. I might as well run upstairs real quick. Put up the water. Again, just trying to be as proactive as I can. Yeah, we're running out of stuff in a hurry. And that's fine. That is going to be the challenge with all this, and it's I know it and I accept it. That's no problem. This is more just about the experiment than anything, to see what it is that we need to do, to not only get more people in here, but yeah, well, basically just get more people in here and see how many we can have going through here. That poor guy is going to stay there all the time, the entire darn time. He's just going to stay there. So now we're at the point where we definitely have more checkouts than we need, and the thing we don't have is the parking, which is what we knew, which is why we're making the parking spaces. So here's 4 more buckets, and then we're going to do this last round of 4 and start that up. And we're going to then go here, get more stone. And these, I think that these water boxes were just about good. Yeah, I can take these out of here just for now. Oh, and I've got the flour in here. I keep forgetting I got the flour. So I can take that flour upstairs at some point too. So let's take this, put that there, take that, put that there. And now we're good there. And that will pop out some asphalt momentarily. I don't have to run all the way over there. I can just look and see if the toaster's on. If the toaster is on, it is not yet done. So in this case, the toaster is still toasting. We can tell by the bright red beams there, and just by looking at it. So meanwhile, we'll just keep on filling this thing up with stone as much as we can. I've got. I thought I put some in there. I guess not. No. Okay, now this is done. Okay, so now let's go upstairs. Let's make a whole bunch more parking spaces and see how we're doing from here. I really don't know. Like I said, I don't know how many more we have to make. I think we got to make a bunch. I think we got to make a whole bunch, but this will at least hopefully get us another row of them open. We'll find out. And there's our one person who has the ticketing on their spot and a really bright light. Okay, was it this? It was this side. Okay, so we got to go to this side. Yeah, we got a ton of parking we can open up, I think. So let's go here, grab 3 buckets of asphalt and put them into place, just like this. And E, did they make this easier? They did. Okay, so now we're going to move out. I meant to grab the bucket, the ball of holding itself, and not the buckets. So we don't have to keep running with this. Okay, E all over the place. It's going to be one of these spots there. And once again, all right, there we go. Let's grab the bucket of holding. And I remember that, nope, the bucket of holding. And run this down. And drop it. Okay, let's grab this bucket. I remember last time I was doing this, I kept getting run over by cars. It was rather humorous to see me just constantly getting plowed into by cars in the parking lot because I was not really paying attention. And we're going to pick up the bucket of holding and run down here. Drop it. 3 more out. And E. And E again. So E. And E again, and E, why can I not pick up that bucket? There we go. So what's going to be next? Okay, it's going to be that section over there. So it looks like we've got like, oh, wow. We got a bunch more rows. Okay, that's fine. We're doing okay. But again, this is more for the experiment than anything. So we're going to open this up, and I wonder if that's going to make those pylons go away. I think it might. So we're going to see, or those concrete barricades are going to go away. Those aren't pylons. Maybe they are in some place. So are those barricades going to go away now? They are gone. Those barricades are gone. Can I now get across the street? Can I just run through here? I can. Oh, how nice is that? Well, I guess I could have done it before, but it's nice that now we can just run right across the street and not have to run underneath. That'll save a little bit of time, and anything we can do that'll save a little bit of time is good. All right, so there's that. Pick up the ball holding again. Let's move a little bit further back. Drop this and put up more. And that works. And then I guess I'll just empty these out here. Again, did not mean to do it that way, but it's okay. So we got that one, and that one. There we go. So we've got, we'll do another round of asphalt there. I'm going to probably have to get more sand, but we'll do that entire row there. See what that looks like. We're up to $5,100, which is pretty good. And then we'll see. We'll just kind of keep doing what we can in terms of what we've got with stock and whatnot. It'll be tight, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. If we run out of things, that's all right. It's all in the name of expanding the number of customers that we have here. That's all I'm really shooting for at this point in time right now. So we will eventually get to the point where we have more product and all that. Now, of course, I could have the store closed. I obviously absolutely could have the store closed. That is absolutely a thing I could do, but I'm not really worried about it because, again, we don't get dinged for having customers that don't have any product. They just walk in and then they leave. So there's no reputation on the line or anything like that. It's just that they all show up. I mean, they're just out on a Sunday stroll, even though it's Saturday. So they're out on a Saturday stroll. It's one of those days. Let's see, what can we get here? Let's put this back in. And what do we got a bunch of in here now? Well, we're kind of even on everything, so we'll do some aluminum again. Take that and put that up there. We will throw these in this machine and keep on feeding it with stone. So we're getting through all that stone. So yeah, I'm going to have to make more cement for upstairs. I know that. I absolutely know that. Okay, so here's some more asphalts. So we're going to do another 24, which will get another row finished. And then we'll reassess from there. So that's going. Meanwhile, if we take a look here, We can take all these out of here. These are cucumbers. Going to set those there, just like that. Going to grab that onion, put it in here. And then we've got, oh, almost all the wheat is done. Almost all of it. Not all of it, but almost all of it. Okay, and now we'll focus our attention back here again. So we got to refill these. Toaster oven is still toasting. And eventually, yeah, like I said, eventually I'm going to make some more clay, or I'm going to make some more cement to take upstairs as well. Because we're probably running dangerously close to being out of cement. But for right now, I'm just going to keep on working on getting enough asphalt to make another 8 parking spaces to get that next road done. And then we can take a look and see what it looks like upstairs with all the extra parking and with all the automatic checkouts. Okay, so we're going good there. Got more asphalt here. So we need another 4 rounds of it, basically. So that should take like 4 minutes. I think it's one bucket per, or one cycle per minute, I think is where we are with that. Okay, how are we doing on seeds? Seeds were good. Let's grab all these, our onion. Oh, and I need to plant more. I need to plant 4 more gourds. I can just plant those automatically. So 4 more gourds, because we can only plant these 4 at a time. So these are going to go right in here, just like that. So we got all kinds of things going here. Going to take a wheat, put it back into our machine so we get more. Going to grab this and put all of this in here. Gather it all up, put it into there. That's already on, so I don't have to do anything. Going to take that, drop it back there. Grab some more stone, just bouncing back and forth, multitasking our lives away as much as we can. Not running out of power. We seem to be in a pretty good place in power for now. And eventually, at some point, we might need to build another engine or something like that. But for what we're doing right now, we're going pretty good. Okay, this is done because my power just dropped all the way back down to 80%. So we'll go here again. Asphalt start and get that up and going once more. So we're halfway towards our next round of 8. That's happening. Let's take a look back over here again. These I don't think are ready, are they? They are. Okay, so we're going to take these. No, I can put that in there. Okay, so then we're going to take these. So this is our wheat. So this obviously all goes back up. All right, so that all goes back into there just like that. And then we're going to grab our other ginger and put that in there just like that. Okay, that'll go on that shelf. And then I think I've got flour here I can also take off of here. Yeah, I can take that off of there, put that on that shelf, and then I will at some point run upstairs and take all of the new vegetables that we have and put them up there as well. Now you can see I haven't had too much in the way of wasted movement in this episode. So we're going full tilt on everything, and I mean just constantly moving from one thing to another. So the purpose of trying to keep things stocked, it's a lot. And again, you can always close the store and have the store closed, stock everything up, and then bring in the customers. And that is definitely a viable option. For me, I just always kind of do everything on the fly and on the run because, it's the rusty Champaign way of going about things. And at the same time, again, it's not like you get dinged if you have the store open and they don't have product here. There's no reputation to be gained or lost or anything like that. So it's fine. Like I said, they're all out here driving this way anyway and stopping off. I think they just like visiting the rusty cart, even if we don't have any product for them. I think they just like coming out and saying hi to us. So, I didn't turn that on. I did not turn that on. Okay, that's on. I don't have much stone left here, so we're going to have to stop doing this in a moment. Well, like now, because I have no stone left. And how are we doing up there? That is still going. We got 4 things of aluminum in there. Okay. So, and this is doing pretty good. We're pretty full on it. So now let us go here. These are full. That's full. And do we have anything else that's ready? These things are not ready yet. They are still growing. This was our ginger. I don't know if we need any more ginger yet or not. I'm gonna plant it. Don't know if we need it yet or not. But we're going to now run upstairs and we're going to start taking everything we got. Because again, this is going to look like we've been ransacked. I know it. Oh, we do still have some. We do still have some. What am I trying to say? We do still have some cement. That's good. Let's grab all the water we got. Because even if all they come in they get is water, that's that's something. So get all this water in place and fill this back up. There we go. Flashlight. It's been a bit since I've done that. And and put that in there and then throw that out. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to come over here, we're going to grab all of our flour that we've got, put all this up, throw that away, put that on that shelf, throw that away, put that on that shelf, throw that away. So now they got some flour they can buy. I've got one thing of, I have no cans. I do have the ginger. So we'll take that, put that there, drop that. Nothing else is yet ready. That's fine. So we're okay. I've got to see if I have more charcoal, and I'm gonna have to get some more wood going at some point. I do know that. So all the people that want wood chips and wood boards are currently getting nothing, and that's okay. So back down here we go. We got one more round of asphalt to do. It's going to open up another round of parking spaces. So turn this on one last time, and we'll see how we're doing there. And if I look here again, is there anything else that I can do right now? This is all kind of going. This might be ready. Nope, not yet. It's close, but it's not yet ready. I need to plant something over here, and I think I can. So what would I plant over there if I did? Let's see. What do we got? That this is our. That's our cabbage, so we can plant that. So I don't have any of that going. So let's plant some more of our Savoy cabbage, the salad, as it's known. We'll plant that there because we can also put that upstairs. Toaster oven is still toasting. This is now empty. So let's take this, refill it, get some more ore going. We'll switch over this time now to silver. Grab 20 of those. Put that up there. Had all the ore going, this entire thing. And now that's still toasting. So we'll take the aluminum, run it over here, put it on our pallet, just like that. And that's done. And now this is done. So now we're going to run back upstairs and make another 8 parking spaces. And we're going to see, I also want to see now that we got these parking spaces open, how are we doing? How's the line? Is it getting better? We've got a little bit of a line now. A little bit of a line now that we have the all of the checkouts there and with the parking spaces. So we do have a steady flow of customers and we do have a little bit of a line, but a very, very minor line. It's only like one person deep waiting at this point. And look at all these wonderful customers that we have here. Ain't life grand? So I think that we've got like that section, and there's a section on the left and another section on the right. I think is what we're going to be left with here. But we'll find out. So we're going to just keep on filling this up. And again, if we get to the point where we end up with a line again, then I think the next thing is going to be to speed up the automatic checkouts because we do still have that speed up that we can pay for. And we have not yet paid for. But then we would definitely be out of product all the time. And then it would just be a mad dash to make product all the time. That's where we'd be at that point. But this is all just in the name of seeing if we can make money a little bit faster. And it seems like we're doing pretty good. I mean, we've already made $1,400 and we've only been here for like 40 minutes. So we're doing pretty good, it feels like. And that's with a not necessarily optimal mix of products upstairs. Because we could definitely be doing better with the mix of products than we are. I almost got run over. He almost ran over the ball of holding, but he did not. So there. And 3 more here. Don't roll away. Don't roll away. We just need you right here in this spot. Perfect. So what's next? Is it this direction? It must be this direction. So we have 2 more rows of parking left to do. And then we'll have the entire parking lot open. So we're getting closer, but not quite there yet. So we're going to drop this. Nope, drop it. And put in these. And there we go. And one more. Get in there. And then last time here. So that's on. Go in there. And go in there. And go in there. So we got this row left and then the row over on the other side. So I guess I can go upstairs. I can get some more sand. And I can just run straight to the back. Whoa, watch out for cars. So yeah, I can just run straight to the back and I can get some more sand going and put some more sand in here because that's the other issue I have right now is I ran out of sand. So we can get some more sand going. I can do one more set of parking spaces, I think, in this episode, depending on how quickly they go because we're 40 minutes in here. So let's turn that on. Let's pick this up. While this is running, I'm just going to let that run and I'm going to see what we got going on downstairs. So let's take a look now. How we doing down here? I need to get some more cement going. So while we're getting sand, let's go ahead and let's turn this on, get some more cement. And I hope, how we doing on power? Ooh, that's going to push it. Yeah, that's pushing it right to the very limit. And what can I turn off to help that? I think I got the flour machine on. So I think I can turn that off. That will give us some power back. Not much, but a little bit at least. We'll grab, once again, grab a wheat, throw it into the seed generator. Let that go. And then once that part's done, then we'll be okay. None of those machines are on back there. None of that's on. Oh, and I've got, this is like completely full of plastic. I just now noticed that. So let's get that going again. Probably have people screaming at the, screaming like, Rusty, that's full. Yeah, you are right. It is. Okay, now I think a bunch of this should be ready to go. So let's grab our crates for veggies, set them here, and let's see what we can grab. Is this ready? That is not. Is that ready? It is. So we're going to take this, put it in here, grab this, grab 8 of these. I think we're going to grab 8 of these. Some of these are ready. Some of them are not. There we go. Set that there. The last one will go into the seed generator. Same with our onions. Set 8 of those there. Last one into the seed generator. All of the gourds. Those can go straight in. Just like that. Into the seed generator. Oh, no. We'd have none going into the seed generator. Oh, yeah. And that's going to go into the flour machine, which I'm holding off on right now because we are probably pretty low on power. Yeah. Oh, now we're fine. Oh, and I've got to drop these because I did not take that flour out of there and put it into the flour machine. I did not follow my order of operations. Oh, and I'm also eating up a lot of power from the sand machine. That's right. So, okay, turn this on, set this back over here. Ugh. Turn this back on, make some more of that. Start. That's going. And then we're going to take another one of these things, throw it into the seed generator. Just get that making more seeds. We're going to pick up all these seeds. Put those in here. Again, just clicking on one of the pieces of plywood on the side. Going to run upstairs. Grab a bunch of sand because we should have a bunch now. Yeah, we're good now. We're going to turn that off because we don't need that anymore. Grab all the sand we've got. There we go. That'll be more than enough sand for sure. So, run this down. Put it into the machine. I'm also out of stone. That's right. I ran out of stone again. So that's going to be an issue with all this. Because I'm going to have to go upstairs and do more gentle dinking because we are out of stone. And I do not have a stone drill because stone has normally never been an issue. Okay, all this goes in here. So we'll have to run upstairs, dink for more stone. And I might grab that clay while I'm there as well. So that's good. I think I can turn this on one round. Do I not have enough asphalt? Oh, I've got stuff in the output. That's right. Do I have a ball of holding? I have this one. So let's take that, put that in there. And I'm actually going to run this upstairs right now while I'm thinking about it. Because I'm going to need this ball of holding empty for when I do some dinking. So let's run that up there, just like that. Boom. How's that line? Okay, now this line is long again. So now we once again have too many parking spaces. and the checkouts are not fast enough. So I'm going to have to upgrade the checkouts. That's now where we stand. It's good to see that. It is good to see that that's what we've got. So now we're going to go back here and going to grab our pickaxe and start doing some dinking. Get as much stone as we can. Ideally, I'd like to get 20 stone. So far, I'm like 5 for 5 on hits, so that's pretty good. Now I think I'm like 8 for 8, 9 for 9. Oh, there we go. I had 9 in a row. That's pretty good. So there's 10, 11, 12, I think now. 13 we're up to. 14 at this point. And there's a clay. There's 15, I'm pretty sure. And there's another clay. Now it's so okay. So I think I've got like 18 now and another clay, 19 and 20. All right, so let's take this, grab all the stone we've got, and then I'm going to grab another one of the balls of holding from downstairs. I'm going to teleport it up here, grab all this clay, and take that because we're going to need more. We're going to need that for cement for sure. So let's drop that. Going to grab a ball of holding, that one that has nothing in it. Grab all the clay. We're going to run that downstairs as well. Perfect. Everything's good. Let's run. Get this down. So yeah, we're up to $5,900. We're doing pretty good. Like I said, we're probably out of a bunch of product, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because right now, like I said, we've been doing a lot of other work at this point in time. I mean, we've been putting up all the asphalt. We've been making all the asphalt. We've had a lot of stuff going on. Oops, that goes onto the pallet, Rusty. Onto the pallet. And I did not start this up. It's because I had the stuff in the output, but I did not. Once I cleared the output, I did not restart the input. Okay, so the stone. Let's grab this, put that away, and put this on the pallet. Just like that. There we go. Gonna set this kind of out in the middle and drop it so it's not in my face. Put more stone in here. Okay, so theoretically, if we could make like another 6 buckets, another 6 passes of asphalt, we can do one more round. I think we can do that all in this episode. I think we can make all that happen in this episode. That's what we're going to shoot for. So all this is going to go in here, and then we're going to get some more ore going. So there's all that silver. So yeah, we're doing better on ore again. The big thing I got now is I don't have enough iron. In order to get iron, I'm going to have to do even more gentle dinking. So do I have copper? Do I have copper in here? No, I don't have copper. Oh, that's going to be the other thing I've got to do. Okay, so I don't have a copper drill going, or I don't have one built because copper again was never a thing that was that big of an issue, and it was the easiest thing to dink. So I'll have to figure something out with that as well at some point. Okay, drop that. Do I have enough stone in here? I will in a minute. So let's put more of this in here. And then we can turn this on once I have another stone. Yeah, we're out of clay. That's no problem. Because the clay is going to be for the cement. We were already at $6,000. So, yeah, we're definitely making money faster. Definitely making money faster. And, again, that's no surprise. And the good thing is, like I said, we're making that money, and we don't have an ideal mix of products. So while this is... Oh, let's get a couple more stone going in here. Because I'm short of stone again. That's running. Let's take the water we got upstairs. At some point, I might even need a couple more water machines. Now that we've expanded this as much as we have. Because we've definitely expanded. I think I can get this Savoy cabbage as well. I think this is ready. Yep, this is ready. So we're going to grab this. And we're going to take all this upstairs. So we got a bunch of vegetables that can go upstairs now too, which is good. Toaster oven's still toasting. That's fine. Just going to go up here, grab all the water we've got, all the vegetables we've got. Going to put that out. Still got cement. That's good. We're running out of canned products. That's fine. No worries. So we're going to just keep on doing what we can with what we've got. So it's been a very interesting experiment for sure. And how well we can keep up with things. So that's gone. And then, yeah, all of our vegetables. So salad, concombre, courge, onion, all that. So here's our gourds. They can go anywhere because that's now empty. The cucumbers are there. That can, whoa! That can go there. The salad can go there, and the onions we actually had there. Okay, so we're hanging tough on veggies. Hanging tough. We're running out of things here. Again, we're definitely doing the best that we got, but we're making good progress. And again, with everything that we've been doing, that's like been not directly focused on production of things for the store, because we've been doing things like making all this asphalt, and that's not really helping. So yeah, like once we have all the parking spaces all done, then we could theoretically just focus all of our time on making products for uh, f- to put back up on the shelves. So the cucumbers I'm going to put there. The onions, I'm actually gonna put these away for now because I want to switch back over to planting some other things. So I want to get back to red peppers again because I want to get back to things that can be canned. So we're gonna switch tack on that. The ginger, I think this should be ready. So I think I can pull that out. I can. So we'll run this upstairs as well. This is not very efficient. Running one thing upstairs is not efficient at all. But it does give me a chance to see what I need up here. I need mushrooms, I need watermelon, and I need red peppers. Oh, no, don't go there, Rusty. Can I get those out of there? Are they just stuck in that spot? Or can I got to do that, I guess? Right click and E to take them out of there? That's fine. That's what happens when you do things too quickly. Drop that there. So we need watermelons, red peppers, mushrooms. So I got to plant all those. So that way we can get our canning business going again. So I think I've got all these in here. I thought I'd put all these in here. Yep, there's the mushrooms. So let's get all of those planted. And they'll go in here. And then I've got watermelons somewhere here. Yep. And we'll plant all those. So that way our canning game can get going again. That's good. More asphalt. We're halfway home on the asphalt that we want to make. I'm going to drop that, and I don't think I have enough stone again because I'm multitasking a little too much now. But we'll be okay. We'll have this in under an hour, or pretty close. Okay, that goes in there. That goes in there. And then a couple more. Don't just look at them. You've actually got to do something with them. Okay, and once this is going, then I can start this back up again because it's not running. And then I'm just going to stand here and just put all this stone in here. This is going to be the thing I'm doing right now, and I'm just going to stick with this for right now. So we're just going to fill this up with all the stone again. So just going to crush all this off of this pallet, put it into the toaster, and that will give me enough to do the remaining asphalt that we need. And then we'll have, theoretically after this, we'll only have one row of parking spaces left that need to be opened up. So we'll be pretty close to being at full customer capacity. And then at that point, like I said, then it just becomes a matter of having enough product for them. And that's just a constant running to get product. Okay, that's still going. And this is now full. Okay, so there's that. This is now can be emptied. There's that. We can turn this on. We got to do 2 more rounds of asphalt. And then that will be finished. So we're already at $6,300. That's good. Okay, so nothing more I can do there. That is rolling. These are all rolling. Not much that can happen there. We can grab one of these. Okay, so this was what? This was our cucumbers. These can go back into our big cabinet here. Grab one of these wheats, put it in here so we keep on making even more wheat. Grab got to grab all of our trays again, all of our crates. Bring all those back. There we go. Gonna grab that. Grab all the wheat. Put it in here to make even more flour. Okay, and we do have some flour in there. That is on. So I don't have to do anything there. Going to set that there. Take that, put it there. Take that, put it there. Just run. Okay, more asphalt. Drop that. One more round of asphalt. There we go. Start. Then we'll go upstairs. We'll make those parking spaces. So give me just enough time to do this. Get this cleared out. I will at some point probably even push this along the wall, maybe tilt it sideways. The concern is that it will not fit with the other things that are around it there. Like if I tried to turn this sideways, I think it would fit with the ore access point there and with the toaster oven there. I just am concerned that it may not, that it might be too wide. But that'd be something that I might try out at some point. Just so that way I don't have to run around to the back of the machine to get these other two things of ingots that pop out of here. But that's something for another day. All right, there's that. We've got what can we put in here now? What are we lowest on in here? I guess we can do aluminum again. Let's start with that once more. Put those in there. We've kept that thing rolling pretty good all this time. We must admit. Okay, let's get some clay going because again, I'm going to eventually need to make some cement at some point. All right, here's the last of our asphalt for this episode. So we're not going to have the whole parking lot done, but we're going to have a whole lot of it open now. A whole lot of it. Yeah, look at all the people rolling. And again, the issue that we got right now is that we've got the checkouts just don't run quickly enough. But that's okay. That is okay. Got to watch both ways for traffic. We're going to run out here and get the rest of this row done. I think this will get the rest of this row done. I'm pretty sure. It's going to be mighty close. So let's see. And E and E and E and E and E and E. Perfect. Move the bucket. Run down. It's just this easy to lay asphalt. It's almost like building a house in contract, Bill. It's just this simple. Just slap a bucket down and just go. I mean, you don't have to do anything else. I mean, come on. Well, I don't know why everybody doesn't do this stuff. Why isn't everybody in the construction business with as easy as it is to construct stuff like this? Oops. And there. Okay. Is this going to be enough to do this run? I think it is. So I think this will take care of it. And then we'll have one more row left. Yeah, this is 3 more spaces. Okay, so it's like maybe 10 spaces. Yeah, it's 10 spaces in a row. So we're going to need, what is it going to be, 30 more buckets of asphalt? I'm not picking that one up for some reason. Don't know why. So yeah, it's going to be 30 more buckets of asphalt to finish the parking lot. And then we'll have to turn up the checkouts. And from there, just make product like mad. All right, so there we go. We got that row. That row is done. This row is done. This row over here is done. So the only row we're going to have left then is that one way out in the distance. Way over there. That row is the only one that's remaining. And then after that, we would theoretically, if we wanted to get these fancy parking spaces, we'd have to have tons and tons of wood. That's kind of where we are with that. We'd have to basically get the wood factory going like mad. So yeah, that's like the constant line of people there for the checkouts. Now that we've gotten all the checkouts rolling, while we're here one more time, let's grab all. Yeah, we're out of water. Oh wow, yeah, this is now ramped up. This is all completely ramped up. But at least we know where we are. So we know what else we need to do at this point now that we've opened all of it up. So let's go here. Let's grab our, I have no veggies, but I thought I had flour. Oh, it's probably because it's sitting in that spot. That's why it is. It's fine. But we're up to $6,500, and we're doing that in less than opportune situations because, again, people are kind of walking out without product, or they were for a bit. But we got all the automatic checkouts rolling. That's now all happening. Got almost all the parking lot done. And we're, again, making better money than we did before. So we're about halfway now to the automatic fabricator. And we'll hopefully have that sooner than we were anticipating. That's the goal, at least. That, however, is going to be all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.